Hey guys, what's up? It's me, the Middleman CEO, Sean John. Welcome to the channel. If you are new to the channel, hit subscribe, hit thumbs up. Thank you again. I appreciate all the comments and all the questions that you guys are putting in the chat box. I try to get to each and every one if I can. And so just keep doing it. If I see it, I'll respond to it. If I do not get to, I apologize. And welcome. Big round of applause for all the new students who signed up or enrolled, partnered with us to start their own middleman business from their phone, creating their own company so they can make money without having to go to work, without having to leave the house, without doing the work. You simply find customers for other businesses, match the customer to the business, you get paid for finding your customers. That's it. So if you book a customer for a home cleaning service, you don't actually do the home cleaning, you don't actually do the moving, you don't actually do the window tinting or any other business you can middleman. Someone else actually does the work. You simply find the customer. If you want to know more about that, you want to start a business from your phone, if you understand you need a second source of income, and we're going to talk about that in a second, then go ahead and put the word middleman in the comments below or click the link in the video description below. So, middle class, poor. I've been there. I've done that. It's not fun. I remember there was a day where being middle class was a good thing. You could brag about it. You typically had a good job. You had decent amount of money in your savings account. Typically, you know, you probably have the hopes of having a good retirement. Stock market was on the up and up. What else? You lived in a good neighborhood. Your kids went to a good school. It wasn't a violent neighborhood that you would live in, unlike what I grew up in. And those things were good things. You could take a vacation. There were 2-week vacations, stuff like that. You could take throughout the year, spend time with the family, doing the things you enjoy doing. And then fast forward to 2020, everything changed. Jobs just started getting wiped out, right? So people were like, shut your job down, go home. That's the first thing. And then the second thing is they started paying people more money to stay home than they did to go to work. So now we see that they're disincentivizing work, incentivizing staying home. So people are making a bunch of money, and don't get me wrong, it was your money. The government, whenever they give money to you, it's your money. That's money they taxed you to get in the first place. So the government doesn't make money. They don't have jobs. They don't have a business. Their business is taxing, right? Student loans, that's government business. And so that's what happened. And then all of a sudden, because I always say everything changed after 2020. So coming back from 2020, housing prices through the roof. Used cars, the price of a new car, right? Rents skyrocketing, doubling in some places, just ridiculous. The cost of food through the freaking roof, right? A pack of bacon that was $4 is now $10, and just on and on and on. And it became very hard for the average person, middle class, to sustain themselves, right? And now the poor just getting poorer. So the poor who couldn't afford anything to begin with, they can now afford way, way less. The middle class who was making a decent living are now starting to live like the poor, right? And you see all these videos, everybody's talking about cut this, cut that, spend less money, cut out the vacations and all that. Listen, I'll tell you straight up, if you are bad with money and you're blowing money on the wrong thing, and most of you are, then yeah, sure, you should stop living above your means, live below your means, of course. But I'm not gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you, get control of your money management skills, number one. Number two, grow your means so you can live the life you wanna live. Stop the frivolous spending, yes, but grow your means. I'm a guy who sits back and I go, all right, if I'm in a 2-bedroom, I don't want to go down to a 1-bedroom. I want to go to a 3 or 4-bedroom and enjoy my home. So in order for me to do that, I can't scale back. I got to scale wide. I have to go wide and I have to go quickly. And so I'm not going to live above my means and just waste money, but I'm going to grow my means so that I can live the life I want to live. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree. Let me know in the comments if this makes sense. I'm going to grow my means. I'm going to expand my means. Hey, my job is only giving me a 2-bedroom and this and this and this old beat up car. I need an additional source of income. It cannot only be my job. I'm never going to live the life I want to live if I rely on this job to take care of me and my family. So what do I need? Bam, glad you asked. I need another source of income. So I need to find a way to make money when I'm not at work. When I hit that clock at 5 o'clock, by 5:30, I should be making new money. While I'm sleeping, I should be making new money. I think Warren Buffett was the guy that said, you build, or maybe it was John Hope Bryant, but you make money when you're awake, you build wealth in your sleep. So you need to build a system that makes money when you're asleep. You need to build a system that makes money when you're off the clock. If the only way you make money is on the clock, then you're living in the income danger zone, because the problem is at 5 o'clock, you get off the clock and your money stops, your income stops. When you stop working, your income stops. Am I lying? Am I preaching to the right people? Okay, I'll preach over here. When you get off the clock, your income stops. If that is the case for you, you are in the income danger zone. So I don't want you to live that way. I don't want you to be in the income danger zone. It's too dangerous, because if you lose your income, you lose everything. And that's what I'm trying to get you guys to understand. So the middle class and the poor, first of all, the middle class has become the new poor. The poor has become the new homeless. We've gone from working poor to we can't afford the place we live anymore. And I've seen it lately, especially this past year. I've seen more cars where I'm seeing like the entire family's furniture in the car. Not furniture, but like clothes and whatnot, because I've been homeless. You can't carry furniture around. There's no room for that. You have to get the essentials. So you see the clothes, you'll see clothes in the car. You'll see mostly clothes, mostly that's what's needed. And then you'll probably see, let's see, whenever I was home, you'll probably see like a blanket or something. If you see clothes and blankets in cars, a good chance, especially if it's piled up in the car and they can barely even see out the back window, then that's a family that's probably living in or out of their car. So they could be living in the car like I was, or they could be sleeping on somebody's sofa, and this is where they transport their stuff, right? I was like that. I was like that for 3 months. I know what I'm talking about. I was homeless 3 times in my life. You do not want to be homeless. It is not fun. I don't understand how people get on here and make videos and brag, because, well, I do. You guys like to be entertained. You don't want the truth. You want your ears scratched. You want to be entertained. And so you want to be lied to. That's why those channels that tell you can be a millionaire overnight are the ones with the most views. They're lying to you. Knock, knock. Are you home? They're lying to you. There's no get rich overnight. I wish there was. I would do it. It takes time to do these things. That's just the way it is. Cannot plant a tree and eat the fruit tomorrow. It does not work that way. The laws of the universe do not work that way. So if you want to change your life, you're going to have to, 1, be better at money management. So the money that you do have access to, you don't waste it, right? Number 2, you're going to need another source of income. You get that other source of income, it's going to take some pressure off of you and that job. So, and you build that until that income hopefully can replace that job. And maybe that's not what you want to do. Maybe you love your job and you just need a little more money. You know your job's not going to give it to you. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you got a significant raise? And by significant, I mean at least $10,000 for the year. Ain't happening. Exactly. Right? You get a promotion, barely a bump in pay. Listen to me good. I'm not here to scare you or intimidate you or make you live in fear or give you anxiety. I just want to prepare you. And here's what I'm going to say to you. Your job, as much as you love them or hate them or they love or hate you, they're going to fire you. They are looking right now at ways to get rid of you. They need you off the books, off the overhead. I don't care that you've been there 20 years. They're going to fire you. I don't care that you make the most money. You're the most vulnerable because you make the most money. They're going to hire someone who works for less and do your job. They'll probably give them 2 jobs to do. Your job and Susie's job, fire you both. That's how it's been happening lately. Number 2, if that doesn't happen, number 2, they're going to bring in AI. AI is going to replace you. They're going to bring in a system or a process that's going to eliminate the need for you. I'm just telling you, if you go to McDonald's and there's a kiosk, that's 1 less cashier they need. Home. Buy the kiosk 1 time. It works 24/7. Little Mary can go home. That's the future. So you need to be prepared. You need to be awake. You need to be alert. Stop lying to yourself, thinking that there's a such thing as a safe, secure job. There is no such thing as a safe, secure job. I hope you got that, because I meant that. No such thing under any circumstance. No such thing. These jobs are not loyal. Please don't marry your job. Don't put a ring on it, Beyonce. Okay? Just date it, use it, move on. It's just a fling, it's temporary, and that's okay. Some of you are not where you should be in life because you can't let go of your job. Your job is dominating your life, controlling your life, and you're losing because of it. You should be living here, but you're living here because when opportunity comes knocking, you're too afraid to walk away from a job that's not committed to you and that is not a part of your destiny. But you live in fear. I have not given you the spirit of fear. You live in fear and it disrupts your destiny. Don't let your destiny get disrupted. Hit subscribe, hit thumbs up. Welcome to the channel. I hope this video blesses you in some way. If you have a question or comment, if you agree or disagree, let me know. Smash the thumbs up if you agree or disagree with anything, I guess. And if you get any value from this video, hit subscribe, hit thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day. Be safe. And also, just think about what I said. If you lose your paycheck, what bills will go unpaid and how quickly? That's scary. But you can protect yourself, hedge yourself by getting an income without having to go to work. When I go home, I make more money. That's what you need to be able to say. Hey, when I'm off this job, that's cool. When I go home, I keep getting paid. Learn to do that. Whatever you do, I don't care. If you want to learn how to start a middleman business by connecting customers to businesses, we book customers, take deposit, dispatch. That's all we do. Book, deposit, dispatch from your phone, from your laptop. That's all you do. That's all I do. If you want to learn how to do it, put Middleman in the comments to get the free tutorial training, Middleman Intro to Middleman, or just click the link in the video description below. Tell somebody else about the channel. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.